cloud, which is like a dynamic environment. Okay. So in Windows Azure Diagnostics, we can actually monitor IIS logs, crash dumps, the failed requests log, like when you're sending some request to IIS, then it get failed because of a lot of reasons. We can actually log that also, and we can monitor that information. Arbitrary log files, you can create your own log files, text files, XML, CSV files, etc. Performance counters, very important from system and applications health status point of view, like CPU usage, memory usage, number of requests rejected, or the queue length. These are the performance counters which we can monitor on Windows Azure. Event logs, as we know, this virtual machine is nothing but an Windows operating systems, and if there are certain events which are being logged into the Windows event logs, we can actually get this information also. We can get access to this information also without even logging to the machine. That is the whole mechanism of Azure Diagnostics. And standard debug and trace statements and infrastructure events which we have been used to logging about our application. A bit of details about same thing, distributed applications. And since we have been talking about this, cloud is a distributed application. We have multiple instances and we need to collect the data from multiple applications. Specific point, since all the information we can monitor, we should be always choosing about what to collect and when to collect it. I mean, we should have that, we should actually give a thought on that, not taking everything in consideration and taking everything as log information. And we'll see that why we need to be very considerable about what we actually need. As you have access to a lot of information, okay, we have to be a little specific about what we need. The Azure Diagnostics is a cloud friendly, I mean, because it manages the multiple role instances centrally, and we have a common place where we can access to this log information. It is very scalable. The reason, because cloud Windows Azure using its own storage to get or to store this logging information. Okay. That's why it is scalable too. A very interesting point, remotely configurable, because this is a whole dynamic environment where we don't have access to actually the machines, and the way we have seen how we deploy applications to Windows Azure. So it should be remotely configurable. Diagnostics. Take an example. As of now, you seem like you're just logging errors initially, and you get some errors saying that the database is not accessible or something like that. Once you get that error, you see that error in the log. Now you want that without redeploying the application, you should be able to remotely configure the logs and change the filter level from error to verbose or information, so that you get more information about the same application which is throwing the exception without even redeploying it. And that is the beauty of this remotely configurable part, and we'll see how to do that. A specific point which we have to mention, it is not a replacement for outside in monitoring. I mean, it is actually the application which is giving us the information about its own logs and event. It is nothing about what is happening from the outside to your application.